So, hi guys, it's AllisonMarie. Oh my god, I really messed it up, but I'm so excited to talk to you. But, hi guys, it's AllisonMarie, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So, as you can tell, we're doing facecam. This is actually recorded on my MacBook, not on my PC. This is recorded on my 2009 MacBook on, what I think it is. But as you read by the title of this video, it is me, a songwriter, my predictions on what I personally think the Midnight album's tracks mean. And I took about maybe an hour or two of my life today to figure it out. But, you know, I wanted to do this because I've always been either in the car or it's been like midnight and I haven't really been able to think about what really truly think about what these song titles could potentially mean. I've never really done that. So I'm like, okay, let me take the time to do that. So I did that. Now I'm recording a video. And the reason I'm recording on my MacBook is because I don't have my webcam yet. If I had my webcam, I'd be recording on my PC. And I'd also, you know, all that fun stuff. So, let's start. I have all of my notes right here. There's 4 pages. 4 pages, guys, for 13 tracks. Makes sense. It's like 3 songs per page. Then, track 13 got it. And singular page. So, just because I ran out of space. So, let's get started. Ooh, my head or something. Yeah, let's get started with track numero 1, which is called Lavender Haze. Now, when she announced this track, I was like, what the heck? Like, what is a lavender haze? Like, what is it? Like, what the hell does it mean? So, thank you to everyone online on Twitter who said this, but also I looked it up myself for this video so that way I have the definition correct. It says, lavender haze is a term from the 1950s referring to being in love. And I have all these, like, notes written down so I can kind of, like, use them as, like, guides. Because I kind of, I'm gonna lie to you guys, kind of am crazy. But it says, so basically we can assume that this is gonna be about her and Joe's relationship, but she's kept very private, very, very private. She never really discusses it, like, never ever, like, hey, I never ever, yeah, but she never discusses her and Joe's, relationship at all, and she's notoriously private, about the relationship because I feel like she wants to protect it, like it's, like, the one love that she's had that she truly feels, like, so protective over, that she cares so much about him, so, yeah, I don't really have anything else much to say about that track. The track number 2 is called Maroon. Maroon. Maroon makes me think of 2 things. Is she saying, like, moron, but spelling maroon? Or does she literally mean maroon and I'm really just the same? And I'm a maroon. But when I was writing this, I'm like, this track title reminds me of the Red album because maroon is a shade of red. It's literally red and purple mixed together. Like, guys, like, I feel like she's, like, telling us, like, it's also the shade of wine, honestly. So she could be, like, talking about wine. She could be talking about, you know, maybe the conversations that her and Joe had over wine at, like, midnight, because this album is about 13 midnights in her life. So it doesn't necessarily have to be recent, because she specifically said that it's over the course of her life. So we don't necessarily know if these are all, like, within, like, the span of, like, the past few years, if they've been, like, 10 years ago, or 5 years ago. You know, we don't really know. We're not gonna know until the album comes out, or until, and maybe even when the album comes out, we may not even know then. We don't really know anything, and it's all speculation, and unless Taylor literally comes out and says, hey, this is what this is about. Track 3. You guys want to talk about track 3? Track 3 is anti-hero. Like, anti-hero with a dash in between the words anti and hero. A dash. Her mind. So this track makes me think of a couple of things. But one thing in particular that comes to my mind is Scooter Braun. When he bought all of her albums, then he literally acted like he was a hero, being like, I did so good, and he had people like coming to his back, and Taylor was painted as the villain, and so she's like painted as like, I don't know, but so I was thinking, because this is like songwriter's perspective, so I was like thinking, how would I like take that in my songs, and how would I put that? So I came up with a little line, and it says, you think you're the hero, but you're no one's hero, because you're an anti-hero. That kind of sucks. I mean, I'm my best friend. But that's what came to my mind of what she could do. She said, because she's like saying, you know, you think you're saving the day, but you're actually ruining the day. You're no one's hero. You're the opposite of a hero. You're anti-hero. I mean, that's what comes to my mind. And then Snow on the Beach. Track 4 is Snow on the Beach featuring Lana Del Rey. Guys, remember when those photos of Lana, Jack, and Taylor were circulating Twitter? I do. And it was like, is she gonna collab with Lana? Or like, what the heck? Are they just writing the song? They're doing a collab with Lana. So, my thoughts on this is, it's the exact opposite of what you would think. Normally on a beach, you think of sun, hot, you know, pretty waves, you know, you're like very low clothing and just very hot. But when there's snow, it's the exact opposite of what you would think. And you think of the beach is like very calm, like people go there to relax, see the ocean and to relax, so maybe this would be about very manic, very like chaotic, you know. And also, we'll point out that Lana and Taylor are friends. As far as I know, Lana and Taylor are friends. I know a lot of people thought that her and Selena would do a collab because like Taylor's doing a lot of TikToks with Selena, but kind of like with Lana and some Selena. Okay, now let's move on to, oh boy, guys, the infamous, the favorite, track 5. You're on Your Own, Kid. It's titled track 5 for this album. This track has a very interesting title because, like, how do you come up with this? I mean, how do you come up with this? My first initial thought is, with all the things that happen, and I think it continues to be, the hot Kanye drama, is the Kim and Kanye drama, and someone told her that, like, someone's like, you're on your own, kid, like, we can't help you, like, we're not going to help you, you're on your own, I'm sorry, like, you're on your own, like, that's what's coming to mind. I'm so sorry for constantly having to bring up but that just reminds me of it, so, but we're gonna have to wait and see what that one, it was kind of like a brief, kind of quick one. I don't really have anything else to say, other than that's what that means. Midnight Rain. I'm kind of looking forward to this one because just with Taylor being like such like a corporate, she's like so hopeless romantic. She said it on the Speak Now tour, you know, she's self-proclaimed hopeless romantic. What do I feel like this is like gonna be like her like new version of Fearless? It says it makes me think of like Kissing in the Rain or like very romantic vibes and very like Fearless vibes because she's like I don't remember the exact lyric. I can't remember the exact but it's like or like Sparks Fly, Kiss Me in the Pouring, right? kiss me in the front, take me on the side while I take away the pain. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking of. Is very like reminiscing on maybe a past relationship. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really know. Track 7. Question. Dot, fucking question mark. I'm gonna swear on this because the next track after track 7 has a swear in it. So, I will swear on this. Question with a question mark and an ellipse. Taylor and ellipses and question marks. No point. For starters, who is she? Who is being questioned? Is it Taylor? Is Taylor being questioned? Is she in the question? Really, I never really know. I never really know anything except for what she just tell us. And it's gonna be really interesting. I know some of these I'm like I say a lot about, and some of them are like really short and like very short and sweet, but I don't really know what to talk about. Because it's kind of like, they don't really want to write too many like sometimes because they get crazy. So yeah, I don't. It could be very interesting. Oh, what to kind of say about that? I mean, the song's called Question. I mean, she did that on purpose. That way we'd be like, what the hell, Taylor? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, she did that on purpose. And then track 8 is titled Vigilant Shit. Really, guys? Vigilant shit. Vigilant shit. Vigilant shit. Who comes up with these titles? And how does she come up with them? I thought I had good song titles. How does she come up, like her mind is like a labyrinth. Let's start off with the definition of the word vigilant. Vigilant is a member of a self-appointed group of citizens who is against let me actually look it up so I can read it verbatim. So vigilant. Vigilant definition. A member of a self-appointed group of citizens who undertake law enforcement in their community without legal authority, typically because legal agencies are thought to be inadequate. Is this gonna be about police brutality? Like how they treat people differently based off of their race, where they live, all that stuff. Is that gonna be the political song on the album? You never know. You never know, especially since she dabbles